Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Melissa. I wanted to do a get ready with me just because, and I wanted to, chat, talk about what's been going on in my life. Not that it's interesting or anything, but yeah. And then today I wanted to serve some, chola vibes, because why not? So yeah, I mean, except the hair, I don't really think this is chola hair, but I don't have a lot of hair, guys, so it is what it is. But I thought the hoops, the little chain, would bring some chola moment to it. Gonna keep the eyes real simple. I'm probably not gonna do a lot because I am planning on doing a red lip for fun, because I have not done a fun red lip in a very, very long time. So grab your makeup, grab something to eat, a drink or something, and let's get ready. Okay, so I sort of have eyebrows on, not really. Gonna be using the Wet n Wild Ultimate Micro Brow Pencil. Really been loving this one. I've been using it ever since I did my full face of Wet n Wild, and I honestly have been using it a lot, and I do really like it. So I'm just gonna do my eyebrows really quick. So I'm also going to carve them out with some concealer, and the concealer that I'm going to use is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. So what's been going on with you guys? Because over here we are chill, we are calm. We don't have much to do anyways, and my kids are out of school with everything that's been going on. Schools are closed and a lot of public places are closed, which is fine. It's not like we go out at all anyways. The only thing, now I've been hearing a lot, or I've been seeing a lot of, I don't know if they're complaints. I don't know if people are being real or it's just a joke. But there's a lot of memes about how moms now have to take care of their kids, and it's like they can't. Like, I don't know. I'll find some memes if I can find them. But basically, like, how they can't seem to, like, they're upset that their kids are home from school because now they have to take care of them. Like, that's what I'm kind of gathering from all this, where I'm like, I take care of my kids 24/7. What are you talking about? Like, they go to school. Like, when they do go to school, come back, and I'm always home. And then there's days where they're either sick and they're with me all day. And vacation. Hello, people. Do you guys not have kids that have vacation? They don't have go to school 24/7. And they don't go to school in the winter, in the summer, in the spring. So how are you guys not able to, or are already being driven nuts with your kids? Mine are not bad. The only thing that I can see that's what I loved about them going to school is that they get separated, as in they are not in the same room or in the same building at school for a couple of hours. They're here, they're even doing their homework. They can't be in the same room. Literally, they need to be separated. So that's what I had to do today. I actually had to have them do their homeworks in their own rooms, because that was not happening. Like, they were arguing, they were fighting. So that is the only thing that I'm like noticing about my kids. Like, they need their time alone from each other. And I mean, I guess people do, like, they need that alone time from, whether it's their significant other, like when people go to work, or from brothers and sisters, because oh my god, they can drive themselves crazy and drive me crazy in the process. So they're not doing too bad. They're still doing some schoolwork, and I do have them read. They read at least 2 books, 1 or 2 books a day, And with that being said, I'm running out of books for them to read because they've read basically all the books that they have. So I'm going to place an order for some books that I think they would like. So that is that with the kids. Like, again, it's not an like an issue to me. It's not. They're fine for me, you know, like at home. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, I did check up on my grandma, of course. I did check up on my grandma. I had to make sure she had everything. She didn't need anything. And I did let her know, obviously, if she needed anything, to let me know. Because I didn't want her going out with, you know, if she needs something and she doesn't have it, I don't want her to be without it, obviously. She is a cancer survivor, so she's really fragile. And I honestly don't know what I would do without my grandma. Like, that's my second mama there. She used to take care of me and my sister when my mom would work and my dad would work. So she is my ride or die. Where did I leave my towel? I don't even know where my towel is. I don't know where I left my towel, so now I gotta waste a makeup wipe. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna use you later though. Okay, so that it is in. Let's move on. Let's put some moisturizer. I'm gonna use the Caudale. This is the moisturizing sorbet. It's supposed to be a hydrating one. I just recently picked this up. This is a little tiny size. This is just like from my Sephora perks, like my points. It smells good. So I have been doing, I feel like I need more on my temples because those things are dry. I can feel them dry. So I've been doing the, what is it called? The squat down, no, lockdown, squat down. So it's like this little challenge that Chloe Morello did on Instagram. So this whole time that we're being quarantined or locked down, whatever you want to call it, we're doing 100 squats and 100 sit-ups. And for the first 4 days, this is the fifth day or sixth day. But anyways, for 4 days, I was sore and I was having a hard time walking because, oh my gosh, my legs were killing me. I mean, my stomach, the sides of my stomach were, but not as bad as my legs because that was unbearable. But now I'm finally feeling good and I have been consistent. I haven't gone a day without doing them, so that's good. It's just like a for fun thing. I feel like, you know, since we're all in this together type of thing, let's be supportive of each other and at the same time, let's be fit together. I feel a hair, but I don't see one. I don't know. I forgot to wet my sponge, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to use my sponge right here. This is the Wet n Wild sponge. You guys know I love this. I love this sponge. It's my favorite. I haven't stopped using it since I've purchased it. So foundation, I'm just going to use the Born This Way from Too Faced. I love this foundation. Like, love this foundation so much. So yesterday, so today is the 23rd, yesterday the 22nd, I went on live to chat and get ready. Oh, I didn't I didn't prime. Like, hello, what are you doing? So quickly, I'm gonna prime with the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I haven't used this like in a while, but I need to use my stuff, so let's use things up. Like I said, I went on live just to get ready. No one was on. That's fine. I don't care as long as the story saves. Like, I'm fine. Well, it didn't save, so the live went, and you know, I couldn't save it. Nobody would be able to watch it, whatever. That was annoying because I basically did a get ready with me, you know, and I did test out some products that I recently had picked up, and I decided to just drink in the video because, I mean, there's nothing going on in our lives that I was like, why not? Let's drink a little bit and get ready and let's chat, right? But that didn't happen, so I mean, it happened, I just didn't save, whatever. So today I'm going to be using some of those products that I used in yesterday's live, so I guess here you guys will see how they work and how I like them so far. So these are things that I did an online order at on Sephora, so you can get them at Sephora online. And then I have another Sephora order coming in. I don't know what time because, or what day, because I don't know, it doesn't say that it's shipped or not, so I don't know about that. And then I also have an order for Ulta that's supposed to come in on Wednesday, so there is that. I'm going to add a little bit of this CC from Tarte, this corrector, and this is the under eye corrector. Okay, sorry, there was a package outside. So where were we? Oh, so I'm gonna take the corrector and I'm gonna apply just a little bit underneath the eyes. I haven't been sleeping well in a while now, so I feel like my under eye bags are just looking horrible. So I'm just going to apply that. And this is a Sonia Kashuk brush. It's called the Large Lay Down brush. And I really like it to blend my concealer like on my eyelids and stuff, like when I prep them. It's like my favorite brush for that. So concealer, of course, we're gonna use the MAC Pro Longwear. So where was I? So yeah, I have 2 packages coming in sometime this week. We'll see. So I'll do a video of, you know, using new products and stuff. Well, some of them I'm gonna use today, but the rest in that video will be brand new. Taking my sponge again. So I need a mirror, a closer up mirror. So what else do I want to catch you guys up on? It's a really good coverage on this concealer. I used to love this. I used to use this all the time when I had it back in the day. I ran out of it, like I completely used it up, and I would try other concealers, so I never got the chance to pick it back up, but I recently picked it up and I really do love it, and I'm like, oh no duh. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but my chin is looking so much better. It was horrible, as well as this. You can just see the pigment now. It's like flat. But my chin used to be horrible. Even when I would put foundation on, you can see the bumps. The bumps are mainly gone. I just have one right here and one right here, which isn't too bad compared to how it was before. And I'm honestly gonna say it's thanks to 2 things that I use. So I use these are the Noxzema Ultimate Clear Anti-Blemish Pads, and it clears and prevents breakouts. So what I do is when I clean my face at the end of the day, because I do wash my face before going to bed, is I will grab one of these pads and really clean that area, and then this too as well. And they're very strong, like the smell is really strong. And then I'll put my Acne on the spot from Neutrogena. Love that stuff. So I would put those two, and then my moisturizer once that dries, and call it a night. And I feel like that's really, really been helping my breakouts not heal, first of all, and not get more. So there's that. I'm gonna use this cream bronzer. This is the Breezy creamy bronzer from Tarte. This is a new product of theirs. I recently picked it up, and I'm going to apply that to bronze the face. I actually really liked the color. I thought it was going to be like, not too dark, not too deep for me, but I like it. It's like a nice, warm, like not too dark, not too light. You can build it up. So I really like this. If you know me, I love cream products, cream blush, cream bronzer. They're my thing. So I'm always on the look and on the hunt for cream products. And then I love mixing my, blending my cream products with these two brushes. One is an Equal Tools brush, and then the other one is the e.l.f. 105 brush. I love them, specifically for creams. So I don't know what else. Oh, yes. I said this in my life, but of course, life is gone. Now, I am totally a homebody person. I don't like going outside. I don't like socializing. I don't like being with people. Like, seriously, I don't like being around people. I'll be honest. I don't like it. But, I'm going to take this blush. This is from Milk Makeup. And I believe this shade is the shade Perk. Now, again, this is a mini size, like a travel size. And I love the shade. It's like a peachy corally color. So I'm taking my e.l.f. and I'm going to apply it to my cheekbones. So, like I was saying, I don't like being around people. I like being by myself. Or not by myself, but, you know, I like being at home. I don't like going out. I just don't. Like, I personally don't like being around people. Like, I can't. So this for me has been peachy keen. Like, there's nothing that has changed in my daily life. I know that not for everybody. So, I mean, I do understand that. This just hasn't altered my life in any shape or form. My husband is still working. His job is considered an essential business, I believe, I guess, or something like that. He says it is, so I guess so. So, there's that. What else? What was I trying to get at? I was trying to get at something. Oh, but what I was trying to get at is that I do suffer from depression. Personally, it's only, out of the year, it's only 2 months that really hit me hard. Last year, it was actually more than 2 months. So, that was a little different. It was a little awkward in a way. Like, I wasn't prepared for that at all. So when somebody already has depression, anything honestly can trigger it, can bring it back up, which is annoying. So the fact that I stay at home is not the problem. It's just that I feel like I'm still not doing enough, because even staying at home, I would go to the store and pick up things up, you know, and this and that. But since we already basically have everything that we need, I don't need to go nowhere, which is where I'm like feeling not useful, like, you know, and that's kind of annoying. And then I honestly do miss visiting my mom because I would always make trips to Target and stop by her house because she lived near Target. So I do miss my mama. So that's a little bit annoying, which, like I said, triggers my depression. So I just try to keep busy because that's all I can really do right now. I'm using this highlight from Milk Makeup as well. I don't remember the shade of this one in particular, but it's like a champagne-y shade, and I like it because it's like a natural, like I like creams because they look more natural. But I'm going to add a little bit. I was using this Morphe brush. This is a stippling brush. This is the M461, but I feel like I need to apply it directly and then blend it out. I feel like that's a little better. So there's that going on for me, but I'm doing good so far. I'm going to set my eyebrows using the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. What else? I mean, honestly, I've just been keeping busy, you know, cleaning, taking care of the house. You know, getting the kids to do their work, their schoolwork. Pretty much it. I didn't use my Smashbox crystallized primerizer like I wanted to, but that's fine. That's fine. I usually don't like powders for like setting or anything like that, but I have this and I want to use it. So this is the KKW baking powder in number 2. Now I don't bake, but I'm going to set a little bit underneath the eyes. So I do have some creasing going on here. I'm going to use a little bit. And then I'm also going to use it on the lid. Just like that. To bronze up the face a little more, you know, to set that cream, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty, the bronzer, or the Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer in Island Ding. Not my favorite, honestly. It's just not one of my favorites, but I have it. I want to use it. So I'm using a Morphe M406. This is a nice stippling brush. This is the brush that I always use for bronzer. I just feel like it distributes and blends the bronzer really nicely. It doesn't apply too much, just enough to be a good blend. Whatever's left on the nose. And then on the jaw, because, you know, you want to hide that double chin. So for highlight, I'm going to use the Jaclyn, the Flare palette, and of course the usual shade right here. It's just a shade that I always love to use, and for that I've been loving this one right here. It's the Sonia Kashuk. It's a highlighting brush. It's super affordable, and I'm just going to apply that to obviously set and intensify that highlight we first put down. I think that's really it that I wanted to talk about. I mean, oh, I did want to talk about, hopefully this video is good and I upload it. I've filmed already like 3 other videos where my lighting sucked, the background noise was horrible. I'm hoping this isn't too bad because, like I said, I do have kids running around the house yelling and screaming. So I'm sorry, but yeah, I already tried to film different different videos and they just weren't, it just wasn't happening for me. Like, so I do apologize for that. I have been wanting to upload, but like I said, the footage just wasn't there. It was not okay. I know I'm not the best at filming, and I'm not the best at, I don't have the best equipment, let's face it, and I don't have the best editing software, and I'm not that talented at editing. So the videos that I did, that I recorded, they were just horrible, and I didn't want to upload them. They just weren't good. To line my lips, I'm going to use the Profusion matte lip liner. This one is in Passion, so it's like a nice red. Just gonna line them really quickly. Just like that. And I don't know which, I honestly don't know which one to use, whether the Fenty Beauty, this is the uncensored, right? Yeah, uncensored, the Stunna Lip Paint, an uncensored, or this Morphe one. This one is in Hotshot. I don't know, which one do we do, guys? Which one do we do? Should we do this one? I think I want this one. So let's go with the Morphe Hotshot. Okay. Like that. Like that color. So for my lashes, I'm going to use two mascaras. I'm going to use the Tarte Gifted Mascara. Not my favorite, but I have it. I want to use it. And this Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. I used it recently, and I've been actually using it a lot because I actually do like it. So I'm just going to do my... actually, let me put a little bit of bronzer at least on the crease of the eyes. So taking that Fenty one, just to add a little bit of depth to the eyes, a little bit of something. And maybe, should we do a wing? I don't know. Should we? Personally, I'm not a wing gal, but I mean, does this look, say, winged liner moment? I don't know. It's just a little something, so it's like not bare. Then I think I'm going to take the Gifted one first and then do the Wet n Wild one. Okay, so there's that mascara. I mean, they don't look that great, you know. I don't have great lashes. But because I do have mascara now on my lid, I'm going to use a liquid liner. I'm going to use a brown one though. I don't want something too harsh. I feel like black is just too harsh for me. So I'm going to use the NYX Professional Makeup, the Epic Ink Liner in the shade Brown. So I'm just going to do something tiny. I hope it's not too big. I hope it's not too fat. So Okay, so that's as best as they're gonna get because I am not good at winged liner. Like, that's just not, it's not my thing. Okay, so that is that. Now to finish it all off, we're gonna do a setting spray, and I'm gonna use the Morphe Luminous setting spray because we need some luminosity. And you know what? I'm gonna put a little bit of that highlight in the inner corner of the eyes just to brighten them up a little bit. And then I'm gonna add a little bit to the high points of the eyebrows. Just add a little something something. Like that. And I believe we are done now. So yeah, this is the finished look, the finished get ready with me. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope everyone is doing well and safe out there, and I will try to keep a consistent uploading schedule for you guys, because I know that during these times we want to distract ourselves just a little bit, and I personally feel like I go to YouTube for that, just to watch some random stuff, some beauty stuff, some vlog stuff, you know, just to get the mind off of things. And since we're just home now, basically binge watching our favorite YouTubers. So I hope that my videos are an escape to some people. So yes, now my giveaway is still happening as of today, March 23rd. It's still happening. So if you guys haven't entered that giveaway, the video will be linked down below, so you guys can go ahead and watch that. It is my previous video. It's the full face of Wet n Wild. So with that being said, this is the end of this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Become part of the family. And I will see you guys in my next one.